authorized to engage. Protect the guild's
Enemy.
interests.
Oh!
We control the hard
Should have aimed at the head.
Oh,
I should have aimed at the head.
point. Control the hard point.
Finally, hit a 5-on.
Mission timeline over. UAV exiting the area.
Got 10. Machine deleted.
5 on.
Wow.
Dude, what the f? That was a ×3, but like split with different shit in it. What the f did you just do, son? Here you go.
Zone C secure. Lead is ours. Do not.
There we go.
Oh, you, yep.
Losing Bravo. Securing Zone A.
Go, go. 5 on.
Enemy UAV detected.
UAV mission time clock 50%.
Locking down Bravo. We're losing Charlie. Hostile turret inbound.
Mission timeline over. UAV exiting the area.
Hostile UAV established above. Securing C.
That's a kill chain.
Got 15.
I don't know how I streaked into a kill chain, but I guess I did. Yeah, there's another art. Yo, what's good, Op Peppers? So a lot of you guys already know from the videos that I was playing on PlayStation 5 for just a little bit because my gaming PC broke down. If you couldn't tell already, yes, this video is a settings video, but we're gonna cover the PlayStation 5 settings that I was using, and then we'll go over the PC. You guys already know I'm a controller player, so we'll go through this real quickly first. Tactical flip, default 2.8. I didn't change any of this. Still play on my bumpers. And then if you go to my dead zones, I still have it at 50 and 99. When I go into theater mode and I try to record cinematics, I bump this up to 10 and 10 for my left stick min and my right stick min. And then going over to aiming, I kept this at 1, didn't change that either. Aiming advanced settings, gradual assist, dynamic, and then my low zoom at 0.8. Some of you guys may be watching like the previous videos where I was using linear, but this time around I'm using dynamic. I've been loving it so far, and I do think that my aim has been improved just a bit. Nothing crazy, but just very subtle. But anyways, movement, same thing. I didn't change anything here. Sprint assist on, mantle assist off, hybrid for my slide dive behavior. I still like going for dolphin dives from time to time. Automatic airborne, mantle on, free fall, manual, press, tap to slide, third person, movement, advanced settings. You guys can pause it whenever you guys like. And then vehicle behaviors, there's really no vehicle to drive in this game. So that's probably more so for Warzone. And then for combat, make sure you guys have your weapon mount activation on ADS melee. And then for the rest of these are just personal preference. And then combat advanced settings, this one's very important. Change zoom activation, don't forget about that. I know some of you guys probably hopping back on the game just to be able to play Black Ops Classic. These settings might help you. Obviously, if you have the movement sprint assist, you're not going to be able to use sprint assist sideways. So it's not going to matter in Black Ops Classic. But for the most part, I think these settings will pretty much get you right. Now, since I'm on PS5 and the graphic settings are different on here, I kept it at 50 brightness, eco mode preset off, quality off, fidelity cast strength at 70, on-demand texture streaming at minimal. I do notice if I want the game to look a lot better, I turn on fidelity cast and then put on the strength at 100. I do feel like the game kind of runs better without it. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't play console as much. Maybe you guys are better console gurus than I am on the PlayStation. These are also the settings that I rock on the view tab here. Keep it really close to the PC version. Now going over to my settings on the PlayStation 5, like in-depth settings, I make sure that I don't have power save on. And then my HDMI settings, I kept it as this. I don't know what to mess with here, but then screen and video, I do 1080p, 120 hertz, and then going over to the save data and game app settings. If you go over to game presets, I left out a game default here, and then my performance mode on performance instead of resolution. And then I think that's it. I don't think I messed with anything else. So that's it for the console settings. If I did miss anything, please let me know in the comments if I should be changing anything. Now, as far as my controller, I do use the Cinch Gaming controller still to this day. So if you guys want to go cop one yourself, you can use code Zephy at checkout. 4 buttons on the back, digital tap bumpers and triggers, TMR sticks, Rumbles are out, customs Zephy design. But also fun fact, this thumbstick right here, they didn't give me the right thumbstick on accident, but I am sponsored by Control Freak, so if you guys want to go upgrade your sticks and raise that concave level or like that right stick or whichever stick you want to use, pause. I don't know what it's called, but I raised my right stick just a little bit, so it's pretty high. I think that's just what's best for me. So once again, go cop one yourself. The link will be down below in the description. Code Zephy at checkout, and let's move on to the actual graphic settings on PC. All right, guys, we're back on the PC, and we're gonna go over the graphics. Rocking full screen exclusive, 47 Ti Super, 240 Hertz monitor, 1080p. Some people have been playing on stretch res as of recently on Call of Duty, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm not the type of player to play on stretch res. I just feel like it's pretty corny, bit cheesy. Anyways, prefer not to, not my cup of tea. Eco mode preset on custom, NVIDIA reflex low latency on, off, unlimited, optimal off, 30 seconds off. All right, going over to quality, we got graphic preset on custom, upscale, sharpening, NVIDIA DLSS, ultra performance, 75 transformer. Scroll down, have it on off, 70. Texture resolution, texture filter anisotropic on high. Typically, I would have this on low, but since you guys have told me that you guys would like to see the camos a bit better because they look kind of stupid or it's kind of crazy, so I kept it high for you guys. Off, low, very low, off, low, minimal, low. Shadow quality, very low. I have this on favorited just because if I want to go get like a little bit quality screenshots of the maps in game, if not cinematics, then I would just up this to like high. And that I would just keep it at very low for the most part. Off, low, very low. Literally everything just off and low. Going over to view tabs, kind of the same thing for console where I kept that at 103 affected. And of course, if you're going to play on the iron sights attachment with the sniper, then you want to go independent. And that wide 90, wide, off, 50%, third person, and then off. Going over to audio, this is all personal preference. I do use SteelSeries SoaR app, just so that way I can separate my microphone, game chat audio, and then also the game audio itself. So 3 different audio tracks there. And also, please keep in mind that I do use a dual PC setup. So if you have a single PC, your settings are going to be different than mine. And then game master volume, technically you should have this at 100, and then just kind of just optimize it through like your earbuds or headphones or your audio interface. But I just keep it at 40. I don't really like need those little in-depth hearing. Like as long as I can hear footsteps and within like 20 to 30 meters, I'm good. Make sure you have reduced tinnitus sound. Everything else, again, just personal preference. And if you're a creator, voice chat volume 100, or at least if you want to get some good hot mics. And then I have push to talk on. And then yeah, going on to interface. Feel free to copy any of these settings here. I always make sure that I have FPS and server latency counter on. Going over readability, subtitles, only for co-op and endgame. I don't know why that's really necessary, but menu text size, make sure that's on larger if you want to see your kill feed a little bit bigger. Color customization, make sure on the bottom here you have color filter, filter 2, and then color filter target both, and then both at 100 over here. All right, now going over to gameplay HUD, I have my multiplayer HUD widget scale at 0.05. Multiplayer HUD presets, have it as standard. I don't like to mess with this. I don't like those weird stuff on my screen. I just like to keep it as vanilla as much as possible. Turn off the compass because I just don't need that. And then HUD visibility, keep it everything on. Kept the rest as default. Crosshair lines, I have it on off. I don't like it when I'm sniping, but when I'm red gunning, it doesn't bother me because when you snipe, there's like some weird extra dot on the lines and it just looks really ridiculous. So crosshair dots on static, and then crosshair dot scale default. You can put this to larger if you feel like you want to see your center dot a little bit better. But if you do have crosshair lines, make sure you have this on static though, because you don't want it on or else your crosshairs is going to bounce up and down. All right, and then arrest, on, off, advanced motion sickness control. I don't mess with this at all. So that's pretty much it. That's all the settings for this game. You probably noticed nothing has really changed, and that's true. Nothing has really changed in my settings. And for the most part, if there is anything that new that comes out, I pretty much cover it. Regardless, I always want to make sure you guys are completely up to date with my settings videos and my class setups and whatnot. With that being said, I got some throwaway footage that you guys can sit back and enjoy on. Don't think much of it. Just enjoy. I think I pushed. Bet and miss, Surge? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm going to call you Bet if that's okay. Thank you for the follow earlier. I missed that. My bad. UAV. One down mid.
Be locked down. Only one objective remains. UAV MPL 50%.
No pulse. TACOM, get me a UAV. You feeding me? See what happens.
Returning to base.
Good Chad, bro. I don't think you can get off, dude. Lobbies are way too good right now.
Dude, if the lobbies were like this
lobbies
earlier,
are-
I would have been fine with backing out. But I don't know what the f happened, bro.
Target ID. Next patient.
I'm trying to get another nuke.
Stack them up, bro. Stack them up for some watch time, bro.
15 gone.
Come on, Ruthless.
Top overflight halfway point range. Alpha secure. All zones claimed. Move to the next set.
Oh,
I avenge you, Papa.
I have another heart.
Called it? Oh, wait, hold on.
Locking down Bravo. Securing zone A.
Out the mall.
Can't call it in, Papa. I can't.
10 more kills and I get a nuke.
Securing C. Mission time expended.
They're all going to A right now. We want A spawn. We want A spawn, so kind of need to kill them.
Call it in, call it in. Harp.
Yeah, I got it.
Hand cannon deployed.
Move up.
Well done. Zone Charlie locked down.
Going in with hand cannon.
Mortality rates through the roof.
Oh, yeah, Scout. I need to be careful. To pretend.
Authorizing UAV mission.
Your tactical server was destroyed.
Enemy casualty.
Oh, that's a shock charge. Oh, good thing I got that. Good thing I caught that.
Securing Charlie.
29. Oh, hold on.
Bro, if he didn't slide.
Oh, I'm pulling back. There it
There you
is.
go.
There's another nuke. Lock me in. Yeah, I gotta call this in.
Locking down Bravo.
Ah! Teammate, why'd you cap it? I had a nuke.